Hi, good morning. It is 9/11 today. Wow. I know I probably should be videoing when I'm driving, but driving is really the only time I have to really concentrate on this. So this is actually day 2 of my raw vegan challenge, 21-day challenge. So I'm eating 21 days raw vegan, and I'm also running 2 days a week, or 2 miles a day, which is, I know doesn't sound like much, but for me, since I've been sedentary for a while, well, I wouldn't say it was real challenging, but I couldn't run the whole way. I had to walk some. I'm also drinking 96 ounces a day of water. So I think I've been chronically dehydrated for at minimum 20 plus years of my life. I think most of the population is chronically dehydrated. They don't drink water, they drink all kinds of sodas and all that stuff. So, a little backstory. For me, last October on Netflix, I watched a documentary called What the Health, and it really shed a light on a lot of things. I'm trying to get the sun off of my face, but it's not gonna happen. It talked a lot about commodity boards and how they influence public perception, and I know this because I work for a commodity board, and I have for several years. 3 different commodities. Started with raisins, then I went to wheat, then now citrus. So I started eating vegetarian for the most part in October, and today is September, so almost almost a whole year. Outside of, I would maybe once a week, I would eat salmon or seafood of some sort. So that's really not vegetarian, I guess. But for me, that was a big jump from having animal products in every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to cutting it down to one meal once a week. That was pretty big. So anyhow, I went the whole this whole year, vegetarian, and then I ran across Raw Awareness. Actually, my husband turned her on to me. Elise from Raw Awareness, thank you very much. She really opened my eyes to raw veganism. I don't know that it's for me, but I really feel compelled to try it. So I kind of put myself on a challenge, 21 days. I started yesterday, and I counted yesterday through the end of the month as 21 days, and that will get me, that's my challenge. So I guess another factor, 2 factors that motivated me. One is, of course, health. I'm at my all-time high as far as weight. I'm 168 as of this morning. I haven't weighed that much in over 15 years. I've been sedentary for several months. I've been concentrating on other things, such as in January my husband had a stroke, so that was another thing that was distracting me. Even though I probably should have been working out, I really focused on him and making sure that his needs were met, that he was getting to physical therapy, and he was working with a private trainer that specialized in MS victims and stroke victims. And so I really I don't know, I guess I put myself on the back burner, and now it's time to put myself first again. So that's what I'm doing. And the second reason, not for health reasons, but I've been listening to, I listen to books usually on my way to work. I have an hour commute both ways. I commute from Fresno, California to Visalia, California. It's about 52 miles one way. And so I usually listen to books, and one of my colleagues turned me onto the library, believe it or not, because I was purchasing books on audio, and I was getting quite an extensive collection, and she said that I could actually check them out at the library, which has been amazing. I think I've listened to, just over the summer, over 100 books, which is, it's been such a blessing. Anyhow, so the book I'm listening to now is not a new book. It's a book that I actually purchased probably 20 years ago and never actually read it. And it's Gary Zukav's The Seat of the Soul. But I'm listening to his 25-year edition, 25th year edition. And it has a study guide with it. But I've listened to it. This is my third time. And I feel like I get more and more out of it. But he mentions in his book that you can't be really in tune to your spiritual side unless you are physically active and healthy and nutritionally healthy. So spiritual awareness is really my main goal. That's been something that's been dear to me for years. I actually am doing a 7-day meditation retreat in December that I am so thrilled about, and I'm just overwhelmed that I have an opportunity to go. Anyhow, so this is day 2. I actually gained weight from yesterday, like 1.5 pounds, but I'm attributing that to water weight because I drank a lot of water. I drank 90 plus ounces yesterday, and so I'm just gonna, stay positive, get up there, keep going. One of the epiphanies I had yesterday was judgment of any kind, positive or negative, creates karma, and you will be judged the same as you judge, and that's biblical. But it's also, it's a spiritual belief that I get. And so what I'm doing is today I'm really paying attention to my emotions. I'm paying attention to how my body feels eating vegan, and I'm paying attention to any judgments that I make that may be determined either by society, by my family values, and who's to say that my family values should be applicable to somebody else? It's really doesn't make sense. So that's my day, and I'll see you tomorrow.